Lubbock food inspectors took more restaurants by surprise this week and found violations ranging from damaged utensils to broken sinks.
KCBD News Channel 11's Christy Harton has the highs and lows in tonight's Food for Thought. Christy?
Karen and Abner, often a lot of little things add up to a bad inspection, and that's what happened at our two low performers this week. Plus, we have a trio of top performers all on wheels. But first, we start with the violations.
Burger King at 5112 Slide Road had 16 violations. Here's a look at their priority violations. Sliced tomatoes were above the safe cold temperature of 41 degrees. There was no time stamp for the tomatoes. The inspector notes procedures for time as a control were not being followed. The time must be recorded when a food item is removed from a warmer or a cold hold. The items must be discarded after 4 hours. An ice bin was not draining properly, creating more water than ice in the bin. An ice bucket was cracked at the bottom. The waistline from the 3-compartment sink was not installed properly. A paper bag was immersed inside a container of jalapeno slices. The onion slicer was dirty and had a broken leg. The inspector notes, due to the number and the nature of the violations, food safety knowledge was not observed. Most of the violations were corrected at the time of the inspection. Poberto's Taco Shop at 2001 50th had 12 violations. Bread was stored in grocery bags. It must be kept in food-grade storage containers. The sanitizer solution was at toxic levels. Clean utensils had food debris on them. An employee did not wash their hands for at least 20 seconds. An employee's medicine was stored directly above food items. A rubber spatula was heavily damaged. Utensils must be maintained in good repair. There was no current certified food manager, and there were no food handler certifications for the employees. Most of the violations were corrected at the time of the inspection. Now to the good news. Here's a look at this week's top performers. We have 3 food trucks that cooked up a perfect score: Taqueria El Kiosco and Curbside Sweets #1 and #2.
For a complete look at all this week's health inspection scores, just head over to our website at kcbd.com and go to Food for Thought. Karen and Abner, back to you.
Thank you, Christy.